Okay, I'm just getting a ping. Okay, so I got you. Yeah. So yeah, it's hopefully that's good. Okay, next up we have Mr. Jack, Mr. Jakaria. How you doing? And
All right.
what today are you super hyped about?
All right. So this update has been really big. It's adding an API to the air tightness system, which in turn allows me to actually calculate displacement for water realistically and not use any gas tanks anymore. So it's definitely
that's a massive deal. So not having to use the tanks, you can it just actually count. Oh wow, that's huge for the water mod.
Actual physics math.
Actual physics math for the win.
Yep.
There you go.
I
see some hype in the chat. Okay, let me.
I'll send you the link.
Yes, sir.
If you go to the air tightness API folder, I've got some videos and photos just to show.
Okay, hold on. Let me get that the right. Okay, so I'm going to hold on. Say that again, because I've got the folder up now. What was the...
In the air tightness API folder.
Okay, gotcha, yep.
And just, I guess, either of those photos, really. Maybe
videos, you mean?
Video, yeah.
Okay, have you got a favorite here?
Not really. You just choose the first one. I'll see what you got.
Okay. Yeah, this is the compartmentalize.
Yeah.
I can't read that properly. Compartmentalization sinking. I butchered that.
Yeah, it's a loaded word.
Why is this not going full screen? I don't know. It's okay. It's weird actually. Kind of sus. Doesn't want to be full screen. But that's all right. Let me see here. Okay. So you have a little boat, like a little speedboat here.
Yep. It's a short video, but it shows.
Oh man. Shooting hole. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's.
They're all compartments of airtight rooms, and those in turn displace water, and it causes the boat to lift up in a force equal to the weight of the water displaced, which is Archimedes' principle. It's physics.
Titanic. That's amazing, man. It's physics. We're seeing physics live in front of us, guys. Look at this. The water mod just got better.
Yeah, you can go back, and I have a video or a photo of the boat cut in half, and you can see each compartment and how it would actually work.
Okay, you realize there's going to be some. Okay, hold on. Let's get some of the other. Wait, which ones are we got? Example. Let me see which one.
It's the transparent image.
Okay, yeah, I got it here. The screenshot here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. There's a potential. Is that? Hold on, I gotta hide that. There's a potential docs here. Yeah, there is. Hold on, let me just make sure we don't dox anyone tonight. Okay. That's strange. Google Drive is the worst sometimes.
Yeah, but it was a lot of photos I had to upload.
Okay, let me try doing it like that. That hides. Okay, that hides it. All right, good. That's good. I think that's legit. No doxing tonight. Yes, so this is the picture of the compartment.
The inside of the boat. So I'm seeing one question first about if you see water inside the grid. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is not a limitation by Keen. That is just how it works. I would need really unsafe access, and it's never going to happen. I promise you that.
Unsafe access doesn't sound very safe.
It's like blue screening your computer if it goes wrong.
So that is I don't know, kind of like a caveat with it still, like that's still an issue, but at least now you don't have to put a bunch of tanks in your ship and try and place those. You can just build a ship like you'd build a ship, right?
It's actual engineering, and I just want to point out this is a mod. It's on the workshop. It's my water mod. That's all you have to search, just water mod.
And possibly we can get some links in the chat as well for that. I think maybe if we can get, because I'm sure most of you guys know know the mod, but definitely it's a great one, and Jack's been working on it for a while, and it keeps getting better and better. I remember the very first version that was like hyping, but then as it's developed over the years, it's just got really better and better and better.
It's been over a year now. I think
who doesn't know
released
about
it last year or 2 years ago in December. There's more if you want to show.
Okay, tell me some other good stuff to show here. Hold on.
Oh yeah. So go into the optimizations folder. You can just pick the one with all the text, and I can show you that.
Ooh, optimizations, it's the part that I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one that's like
this new old red arrows.
See if I can. Oh man, trying to not. I'm going to download it first. It's being very naughty. Trying to play with Google Drive. It's irritating sometimes. Okay.
Well, we know not to use it next time.
Yeah. Okay, this is good now. I got it. Physics.png. Here it is. So just to highlight some of the performance improvements before and after.
Yeah.
So you've got oh my goodness. Yeah, look at the difference in the milliseconds there. You got 50. That's like a 10x.
Yeah, it's
10 times better
huge
performing.
Improvement. This is just because I threw out all of my old code for physics in favor of doing the new physics using the air tightness system and just actually calculating displacement. It's a lot faster. If you can show the other images now.
Okay.
I guess of like an in-game example of what it looks like. Just by number of boats.
The number of boats. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Right, that's the before. Okay, so we're gonna have this is the before. Right, old. Right, that's good. This is what I want. So here's the old kind of showing this, where we had 19 boats, decent sized boats here, and the sim speed would have been 0.9 sim, right?
Yeah,
it's all right.
19.
It's playable, but it's not ideal. So
it's been about that for a year now. You'll see how much better it really is.
Oh, wow! Yeah, this picture is good. The next image, we see 50 boats and 1.0 sim speed. Look at that! Look at that huge fleet
boats.
of tankers.
And the physics is much more accurate. There's actually, because of the file loading Drago and Gwyn both mentioned, I actually have API, so you can have blocks that work only underwater or work only out of water. So
That's
water
cool.
Thrusters.
Oh, that's nice. So yeah, thrusters.
Pressure crushing. That's been a huge thing people have wanted, and I finally got to add it because of the huge budget and performance I have now.
Because I see even beforehand you wanted it, but adding it would have just been too devastating performance. So it's like, okay, better keep things performing well. But now that it's been optimized, you can afford to have these nicer features. And it's great as well that to hear that some of the other guys helped you out, and like having, because beforehand people were just using like atmospheric thrusters for like the actual turbines or whatever.
Yep.
So it's cool now that there can be the difference like in and out of water blocks. That's really, really nice changes there. And I'm hoping we'll see some more mods created specifically with that stuff in mind.
I'm sure that will happen. It's a lot easier to develop it now because of the file loading. It's just like a normal SBC file. If you're a modder who's ever done that before, it's very simple. And it's not very different from how it is done vanilla.
And the thing I wanted to actually kind of bring on was the how this actually will affect your other mods, or if that's the case, because I know you're always working on a bunch of different stuff, Jack, and I know the Nebula mod being one of them.
Yeah, the file loading absolutely going to affect the Nebula mod, because I actually had written it in a way for if the future, if that ever happened, I would be able to do it. So now you can actually mod the weather, the space weather, in the Nebula mod. So that's like lightning frequency, just normal effects, like radiation. That's all in the Nebula mod.
Fantastic.
And it's all moddable now, just text file.
That's so nice, man. I mean, this is just been already like some of the examples we've gone through today already, and this is only a fraction, guys, of some of the improvements that are coming that can enable mods to be even more epic now. So, Jack, is there anything else you kind of like to add for now? Anything else you're excited for or want to bring attention to?
I've got one more thing.
Okay.
That would be in persistent billboards, the folder. So billboards, for y'all that don't know, that is a method of rendering like triangles or quads without using models. It's pretty procedural. And previously it's been really slow. The limit for it has been low. And I used to take up like 5,000 billboards. There's a small limit of maybe 16,000. And now it's been done in a way so it's persistent, and the performance gain is immeasurable, really.
Billboard
You'll see in the images.
Oh, brilliant.
It's insane.
Yeah, just a questions. This is Today Prime. We're talking about mods because this is the mods roundtable, because there's been a lot of discussion about what the next update will mean for mods, and this is kind of it. And really, what music is this? Just realized we've gone off SE music now. So yeah, that's the main thing today. So it's definitely going to be about mods today, but the Warfare 2 update is coming very soon, so you can expect vanilla news, at least more vanilla news later. All right then. So sorry, and I'm looking at the files here. Which should I bring up, do you think? Which files would you like me to show here?
In the persistent billboards folder, you can show oneoptimizer.png.
Okay, hold on. Just getting at this. Oneoptimizer.png. Okay, great. Download this. Okay, another comparison here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is on render because that's what the billboards are on, and the draw performance of not only my water mod, but definitely Nebula mod, maybe shields, I'm not sure, maybe weapon core. I think they use billboards too. Just really any mod that uses billboards, it's going to get a lot better performance if they use the new systems that are in place for us.
It's amazing. Again, like, I'm looking at this. This is now, what is that? Like, if I'm looking at the draw time, that's crazy. That was 3,000. Now it's 66. So it's like, it's over 10x. It's like it's like 50x roughly.
Well,
50x
like
improvement. That's a huge amount.
This isn't a static scene, so it's not really recalculating a lot of the stuff that I would need.
Okay. But
it's absolutely a noticeable improvement, and I've been able to add more effects to the water surface because of it.
Again, because you've had that high, the bigger headroom, right?
Yep.
It's exactly 47%, 47x increase. Yeah. Amazing.
I'm going to interject here. It's
okay,
like,
come in.
A lot of mods use the TextHUD API, which uses billboards, and that will automatically be updated in the back end for the same performance increase.
Wow.
And
that's
not any of the modders having to make any changes.
So it's just there now.
It'll be there roughly in February, yes.
Oh yeah, well, when it not now, not when it comes out. Yeah, okay. But this is big, and also again, like we're talking the water mod here, but you know a lot of mods that use a lot of particles, so this is going to be really, really great. And we've seen some comments tonight about mods that didn't go, basically problems with performance with mods, and this hopefully will kind of relax people's kind of feelings about that. Now that, as well as these awesome changes, there's going to be big opportunities to improve that as well. So that's really, really great. Thank you so much, Jack. You got a bunch of videos here. I definitely think you should share. I mean, I'm sure they're shared in different places, right? Do you want to?
Not really. They haven't been shared just because of API and disclosure agreements.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Is there anything else you would like to show now? Because you've got loads more. He's got a whole folder. But is there anything really, really you want to highlight today?
I think we can hold off on these other ones. Just give other people some show to.
Well, we can always come back then. I think if there's still
if there's time.
If there's some time, there's still got. Okay, great. Because the time is now. Okay, great. We have been going for about an hour now. Okay, perfect. So thank you so much, Jack. Next up, we're going to go to Slime Media.